there are two huge issues facing the community. One is, and it's, I've been here forever. I grew up on this vacant piece of property across the street here. Mammoth is different from the other communities nearby in that the people who moved here in the 50s and 60s wanted to create a resort, and that is the path they went down. And what I'm seeing in Mammoth now is a huge pushback on that tourism model. And that's concerning. Where are we going to go? Who are we going to be? The idea that we're spending too much on tourism and not enough on the locals. When we put $30 million into housing and we put $15 million into a rec center, and we're about to start work on a MAC, and all of this primarily for the locals. So to say I'm overspending, I am taking maybe too much money from that and spending it on locals. I don't know where that goes. But for me, that is huge. The other is the pushback as a council we've been getting on how we operate the budget. The way we currently run our budget is super conservative on the TOT dollars coming in. In the last fiscal year, I think we took in just under $28 million, and we put in 18.5 in our budget. That keeps the town lean and mean, and it gives us one-time funding sources. That's where the money for housing and these other projects is coming from. I fear that going back to a more traditional form, which somehow will daylight things, but we've daylighted our budget over and over again, would go back to the ways of old. We would end up with a bloated bureaucracy instead of building things on the ground. So those are the two things for me that are huge.